Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I've got a really exciting project to share with you guys. So this project is called ZeuStaking, and it's going to be launching soon, in just a few hours in fact. And ZeuStaking is a BUSD mining project that has an insanely high fixed daily ROI of 20%. Okay, so you can generate some crazy returns really fast with this project. And I've actually been doing some math on the returns. And in fact, later in the video, I'm going to show you guys my exact strategy for how you can 10x your investment in just a little over a month with this project. So you're definitely not going to want to miss it. And you'll be glad to know that this project has also passed an audit. So we're going to take a look at that audit. I'm also going to show you guys the white paper and introduce you to the platform. And if you want to invest in ZeuStaking, I'll show you how easy it is to get started. But first, remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and invest at your own risk. And now with that said, let's get into it. So this is the ZeuStaking dashboard, and you see here this says contract balance. This is what's going to show you the TVL, or total value locked. So in other words, this will show you how much BUSD is in the contract. And right now it says 0, of course, because the project hasn't launched yet. But after it launches, this is where you'll be able to see how much is in the contract. Now here you see the daily fixed ROI is 20%, and that's just incredible. So in other words, if you invest $100, you're going to be earning $20 every single day with this project. Okay, now here's a breakdown of the fees. So there is a marketing fee of 6% and a dev fee of 4%, and this is going to apply to all transactions. So you're going to have a total of 10% fees for both deposits and withdrawals. And it's good to see that a majority of those fees are going to be going toward marketing, because of course marketing is extremely important with these types of projects. Now here is the investment portal. So this is going to tell you your wallet balance, user invested, 2x profit, 2x remaining, and the daily user ROI. Now, a lot of these types of mining projects have a 5x profit limit, but I really like to see that they have reduced that to a 2x profit limit. So in other words, once you have made back twice your initial investment in profit, you will have to make a new investment to continue earning. Now with the strategy I'm going to show you guys in just a minute, you won't have to worry about this, because we're going to be reinvesting the earnings that we withdraw. So every time we reinvest, it starts a new return cycle. But this would apply if you were to just invest once and then keep all of your earnings in your pocket every week. Okay, so you could still double your money without ever reinvesting, but then once you double it, then you have to make a new investment. And they set it up with this 2x profit limit in order to support more longevity for the project, because it encourages people to recycle their earnings, and it helps the whole system to keep working better for everyone. Okay, and here where it says daily user ROI, this is going to tell you how much BUSD you are earning per day. And of course, that will always be a fixed 20% of whatever your investment is. Now, this is the area where you actually invest. So when you're ready to make an investment, first you're going to want to connect your wallet. So you'll do that with this button up here in the top right. Then once your wallet is connected, in this box, you're going to type the amount of BUSD that you want to deposit. So of course, make sure that you have that BUSD already in your wallet ready to go. And also make sure you have a little bit of BNB for the gas fees. It's usually not more than a few cents, but you will need to have a little bit. So now let's say that you wanted to deposit 250 BUSD. So you would type 250, and then you would click approve, and then you approve the transaction in your MetaMask, and then deposit. And it's just that easy. Now underneath that, there is an emergency withdrawal button. So with this project, investors are allowed to unstake or withdraw their investment up until the point that they have recovered their initial investment through their earnings. Now, if you do decide to make an emergency withdrawal, you will be paying a 50% tax. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now in this area, this is the statistics area, and this is going to tell you your amount of daily rewards, and you can claim those rewards every 24 hours. Okay, and you're going to do that by pressing this claim button. Then here it tells you your last claim and next claim, and then here this is your withdrawal pool, and this is going to tell you the amount that's available for withdrawal. Now with this project, you're allowed to withdraw 50% weekly. Now what happens to the other 50%? Well, it stays in the withdrawal pool. So then the following week, all of the rewards that you claim every day get added to that. So you see over time, your withdrawal pool keeps getting bigger and bigger. Okay, and if you decide to use a strategy like I'm going to show you guys in just a minute, your withdrawal pool is going to grow even faster, and your earnings will grow a lot faster as well. Now down here, it tells you your last withdrawal and next withdrawal, and then the total amount that you've withdrawn. Now ZeuStaking also has a referral system with 15% rewards, and in this area you can see the amount of your BUSD rewards and the total amount that you have withdrawn, and you can withdraw them by clicking this withdrawal rewards button. And once you have your wallet connected, you can get a referral link here in this area. Now at the bottom here, they have an investment calculator, and it will tell you your return on investment. Now this also tells us the minimum and maximum investment amounts. So the minimum investment is 10 BUSD and the maximum investment is 100,000 BUSD. So let's say that we invested $250. So you see daily we would be getting a return of 50 BUSD, weekly we would get 350 BUSD, and monthly we would get 1500 BUSD. Now this investment calculator assumes that you're just keeping the earnings that you withdraw every week. But if you decide to reinvest those earnings for a few weeks, your returns are going to be much higher. So I've got a calculator here that shows you the exact breakdown of what happens when you withdraw and reinvest. So you see the daily ROI is 20%, and let's say that we had an initial investment of $250. So you can see right at the beginning, we invest $250, and each day we're going to be earning $50, okay, which is 20% of that. So each day, $50 keeps getting added to the withdrawal pool, okay, until the 7th day where we have $350 in the withdrawal pool. Now we're allowed to withdraw 50% of that, right? So we withdraw $175, which is 50% of $350, and the other $175 stays in the withdrawal pool. Now rather than just keeping that part that we withdraw, we're going to actually reinvest those earnings. So now you see this 175 gets added to our initial investment of 250, so we now have $425 invested just by reinvesting our earnings from the first week. Okay, so then we do the same thing on the second week, and now you see our withdrawal pool has grown to $770. So again, we withdraw 50% and we reinvest. So if we keep doing that for weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4, then by the 5th week, our withdrawal pool is going to be $5,745.46, and we'll be allowed to withdraw 50% of that, which is going to be $2,872.73. Okay, so that's over 10 times what we actually invested out of our pockets. So remember, we started with $250 invested, and then just 35 days later, just a little bit over a month, we can now take out almost $3,000 and keep it in our pocket. Now, of course, you don't have to stop there. You could keep reinvesting and your earnings would start really skyrocketing. And of course, remember, even when we do take that 50% withdrawal and keep it, the other 50% still gets added to the withdrawal pool, and this thing is going to keep growing for as long as the project survives. So you can see the potential for profit here is really amazing. And that's why I love these mining projects so much, because they can generate some extremely impressive returns. Now, ZeuStaking has a white paper, so let's take a look at this. So here is the white paper. So it says ZeuStaking is a miner created by a group of crypto nerds with hella experience in this crazy world and already some successful dApps developed in the past. This is their latest staking miner with some unique features that will be explained below. It's a business portfolio with high growth potentials offering a fixed reward of daily 20%. What? Wait, did you say fixed rewards? Yes, this miner solves a huge problem that plagued and still afflicts miners, namely the problem of variable rewards due to inflation. How is this resolved? Simplifying the mathematics of the contract. Based on the investment made by the user, it will receive a fixed number of X miners on a daily basis, which translates into a fixed and identical number of daily rewards. Bye-bye inflation. Anyone making an investment in ZeuStaking will get fixed 20% daily ROI on principal value with a lower investment ceiling of BUSD 10. Any investment made after the first investment will be considered as per the first investment cycle, and claimed rewards amount can be withdrawn on day 7 of the first investment cycle. Return cycle will be based on the first initial investment, and any investment in between the 7-day cycle will be considered in alignment with the first cycle, thus allowing withdrawal earlier than 7 days for the second investment. Now, the unstake option will be available to all investors for the time until they recover their investment, and of course, if you do unstake, you will have to pay a 50% fee. Now, ZeuStaking has also passed an audit, so this project was audited by Encrypto Security, okay? Now, you see it is an ROI investment type, 78% benchmark, and it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Now, I'm not going to go through the entire audit, but I will point out that Encrypto has audited both the front end, like the website, and also the smart smart contract itself. So here's what they say. On the front end, they found no malicious and blank contents, so that's great. And on the smart contract, they found no malicious content, backdoors, or scam scripts. So that's exactly what you want to see. Now here they give us a definition of their severity rating, so what critical means, what high means, what medium means, what low means. And then here are the results. They found two things. Now for the high issue, this basically just says that users cannot withdraw their primary investment once it's already deposited. Return/profit will be on dividends and referrals. So basically with these ROI dApps like this, once you have deposited your initial investment, it is essentially staked, so you can't get it back directly, but instead the way that you make money on it is through that 20% fixed daily return. Okay, and that's pretty much the way all of these mining type projects work. Now there is a low severity issue, and basically this is saying that because they have such a low investment threshold, because again that minimum is 10 BUSD, which is quite low. So because of that, they're saying that it might be good for investors/users because it is investment friendly, but it could also flood the transactions on the contract. I guess if you have a lot of people making very low level transactions all at once, that could potentially become an issue. But of course you can come here and read all this for yourself. In fact, I encourage everyone to always come to the audits, always come to the white papers as well, and read through everything for yourself. Make sure you really understand what it's saying before you invest in anything, okay? So again, always do your own research. Now for the owner ability script and user ability script sections, this all just looks pretty standard to me. Nothing really looks out of the ordinary there. And then for the project details, this is basically a retelling of the details that I've already given you on the project, so I won't go through all of that again. But of course, I encourage you to come here and read through all of this for yourself. All right, so that is ZeuStaking. Again, this is a really exciting project with an incredibly high daily fixed ROI. And again, I really like that they have implemented some measures to support the sustainability and longevity of this project. Again, this is going to be launching in just a few hours. So if you want to get involved with this project, I'll leave a link in the description. And guys, if you got value out of this video, I'd appreciate if you'd smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming DeFi projects and ways to make passive income, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a future upload. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.